your grades, and because it's just sticky notes.
Should be.
Well, if you don't do your work, then it's an easy F.
It's true. Alright, so finishing up 30, okay, so these ones were, the instruction said to convert to inequality notation, which we already did. It says find the endpoints and state whether the interval is bounded or unbounded in its type.
Okay, we got this now. It's bounded.
Totally
Okay, it is bounded.
We know what that means.
And then is it open or closed?
Closed. Open.
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 Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mixed up. I just like.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
I just had like a.
Maybe it just had a stroke.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean? Wait a minute.
How's it open?
Because it's parentheses.
Oh, it's parentheses. Look at the chart.
Wrong
Next page.
I was looking at the last page. Oh.
Wrong one.
We're supposed to rub on. A little bit.
I just learned this like 2 seconds ago. Give me a second.
It's fine. It's fine. You didn't have a night to let it process. All right, 32. Bracket -6 to infinity. I don't want to give away answers here, so.
I always draw my infinity, not
That's not closed. Oh wait.
Dang, every time I draw a bracket.
All right, hold on.
We gotta do the
Convert
first
to
thing
inequality notation first.
Inequality notation. Then it would be
X.
is less than or equal
Less than or
to
X.
X.
Why is X?
What?
Why is X first?
X is.
Are we not doing
Why is X first?
Oh wait. X is greater than
Or equal to -6.
-6.
Okay. I didn't want to be wrong.
If you wrote it as
Hold up.
technically that's fine too,
Oh.
but that's just more work.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And I'm all about less work.
Me too.
All right, does it have any endpoints?
No.
No.
Or one.
There's one.
One. There is one endpoint.
Oh,
That's
well,
true, guys.
Endpoint is -6.
Yes.
All right, bounded or unbounded?
Unbounded.
Unbounded because it has an infinity. Open or closed?
Give me a second. Close.
Closed.
Closed.
Oh yeah.
I did it that time.
All right.
So bad.
I mean, things would have to just sounded really similar to something.
All right. Use the distributive property to write the factored form or the expanded form of the given expression. Y minus z cubed times c.
Sure.
Distribute.
Oh, just.
Be the rainbow.
Oh.
That's what my teacher always said. Said be the rainbow to help you remember what to do when you're supposed to distribute.
Well, that clearly did not help me.
I had to think.
So
Yeah.
we're just distributing.
So
Distribute.
CY
I say
minus
distributing.
CZ.
Why did I say distributing?
ZC. Wait, Z cubed C.
That.
Yeah, I was on the board for like.
All right, this one you're gonna have to do the reverse. A cube. Whoa. that
We're
doesn't-
undistributing.
Yes.
I did.
A cube. You're factoring technically, but yes.
Okay.
A cubed z plus a cubed w. So do the opposite.
So
You can take out A cubed.
And what does that leave you with?
A cubed
times Z plus
parentheses
W.
Z plus W parentheses.
Okay, no, that's just-
Gotta remember the parentheses.
Oh my goodness.
You did it.
We did it.
I need to come back to that one. Okay. Next one. Simplify the expression. Assume the variables in the denominator are non-zero. 48. In parentheses, 3x squared, outside the parentheses squared, y to the 4th, all over
Oh, no.
3y squared. So we want to simplify this as much as possible. So I'm going to have y'all tell me what I need to do first.
Okay, so we can,
Let's see.
I mean, we can take out y squared, right?
We
Multiply top and the bottom.
Or you
Would you
can,
do that?
Oh, can you distribute on top? Can you distribute
Well, what do
on
you
the bottom?
mean? No.
Can we
3y.
do the?
All right,
3x
PEMDAS,
squared
let's have a review. Parentheses, exponents,
That's what I was.
multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So,
I just.
what should I do first?
3x squared by squared.
Okay, so when I do 3x squared squared, what does that give me?
9x to the 4th.
9x to the 4th, y to the 4th over 3y squared. Now what?
We can divide by 3.
Okay, so cancel. So 3 goes, 9 becomes a 3. Now what?
Divide the y's.
So get rid of y squared, take 2 away from the top, that becomes 2. So I'm left with 3x to the 4th y squared.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all made me a little nervous with that one, so gonna do another one. Alright, parentheses, 4a cubed b all over a squared b cubed, close parentheses, open another parentheses, 3b squared all over 2a squared b to the 4th.
Fun.
I'm done.
Like it.
I'm just done.
I'm gonna give y'all a minute to get that one copied.
Yeah. I need a minute.
2a.
In your head, Jake, please.
No.
Okay. You know what? I don't know.
Can you do the pretzel method? Yes, I don't know.
The pretzel is for cross multiplication.
Never mind.
What would you do if you had something like 4 over 5 times 3 over 2? What would you do there?
You would-
Multiply them by each other.
You would cross out the 2.
Okay, cross out the 2 would be the best thing to do first. Get a 2 there, and then you multiply the top and the bottom, and you get that.
Okay,
So the principle of that is what you're doing with these here. You can either go ahead and multiply all the way across the top and all the way across the bottom, or you can start canceling stuff out that's the same. So which method do y'all want to use? Alright, so what am I canceling?
the 2 and the 4.
Alright, so 2's gone, 4 becomes a 2.
And then
That's all it
you can cancel out the top B, right? Or no, that's not how
Well,
it works. No, you can't.
sort of. We probably need to combine stuff now to be able to really cancel, but you could just start canceling.
Oh,
If you see it, you can tell me what to cancel, but otherwise we can rewrite it first.
yeah,
Yeah, let's just.
Alright, so on top, okay, I'm multiplying this stuff across the top, so ignore the bottom. What am I left with on top?
6a cubed b cubed.
Okay, and then on the bottom,
A to the 4th, b to the 7th.
okay. Now what?
Now, I don't know.
Do what? Tell me how. What did I say about, it's going to be a little different, but what did we say about negative exponents? What's the Mr. Cassism?
You
Put it,
Word ain't, make it positive.
okay, so we're gonna, that also can just be basically put it where it ain't and flip the sign. Okay, that can also, in this case, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we want them to still have a positive value because if I flip something one direction, I'm gonna end up with negative exponents. I'm gonna have to flip it back the other way because I can't have negative exponents.
Where'd you get the 5 from?
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just showing how to do the.
Oh. Okay.
You can just ignore this now.
Like,
I was just showing how to think about it because y'all kind of looked like you were really confused when I had two fractions up there with variables in them. So, all right. So the put it where it ain't, make it positive. Okay, put it where it ain't, cancel stuff out. Okay, what do I need to do then? Where's the bigger variable?
B to the 7.
Okay, so it's at the bottom. So I'm gonna move the 3 down. How do I flip the b from the top to the bottom?
Make it negative.
Okay, make it negative. So this is going to become, I'm going to keep the 6. I'm not going to write the a's yet. Okay, so this is b to the 7 minus 3. Okay. What about a?
You
Move the 4 to the top.
remove the
That's
A.
going to give me what?
Negative.
So I don't like that.
So don't
Yes.
do that. So move the 3 to the bottom. So
Okay.
we just give you
So a to the 4 minus 3. And then now I have 6 over a b to the 4th.
oh, okay.
I did it right too. After she explained it.
Oh, I just.
Been a little bit. Okay. All right. Anybody like scientific notation?
Nope.
Don't play with
Too
it.
bad.
Don't play with it. Well, actually, scientific notation is bad. But I've done my
All right. Brief pause.
Because sometimes there's no 0. Like it'll just be a decimal, but there's no number after it.
Negative 0.0000000000
How many is
How
that?
many?
2, 4, 6,
0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 6. There's 18 zeros.
Can we just put
Like after the
16
decimal.
After the decimal.
There's 18
There you go,
after.
18.
1, 2,
Well, I'm getting there.
5, 6,
So these are scientific notation. So whichever, well, the official problem says write the number in scientific notation. The electric charge in coulombs of an electron is about this number. And it wants you to rewrite it in scientific notation. So how would I rewrite this in scientific notation?
1.6 times 10 to the
18.
18.
Negative 18.
Oh.
17.
To the 19th.
Almost.
Negative 19.
Negative 19. You're still missing something. Yep. Negative sign in front of the 1.6.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Why is it negative?
Thank you.
Because there's a negative sign out front of the
That's
0.
So when you're moving the, to the right, that's
I like
give you a negative
scientific
exponent.
Yeah. If you're starting with a really small number
That might be.
and you're moving it, so really small being a decimal, then it's negative. Otherwise, really big, it's positive. All right, the next one says write the number in decimal form. So 60, we have 6.73 times 10 to the 11th. So what is this number going to be?
Ooh.
or tell me how many zeros it's gonna have.
There are,
There's 3 zeros. Oh, it would
there's
no.
9 zeros.
9. That-
No, or
is
we
that
Does
go
that
on-
mean you have
yeah.
to go right?
Okay, so
Left?
I have 6.73. Okay, I'm rewriting it. I need to go 11 to the right because
oh, I
it's
thought that was a
positive.
4.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's,
I didn't know that was
okay.
an 11.
That's 11.
My bad, guys. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And then you draw the zeros and the little hoops. That's how I always do it.
So 10 zeros?
There's
9
Nine
zeros.
zeros.
How big is that number?
Apparently big.
That's 673 billion.
All right, the hardest problem of all. All right, the last one. Use scientific notation to simplify. 3.7 times 10 to the negative 7 times 4.3 times 10 to the 6th all over 2.5 times 10 to the 7th. What?
I said you would do that one.
It's just sounds hard, so it must be.
Well, sometimes you find the truth page.
So that
So,
I know how to do
Don't
it.
you just
though.
like multiply
without a
the top
calculator.
first?
So let me show you how to rewrite this in order to make it easier for you.
By the front thing.
3.7 times 4.3 divided by 2.5. And then on a separate one, 10 to the negative 7 times 10 to the 6th over 10 to the 7th. Now what would you do with the right side? Ignore the left.
Multiply
To simplify it.
and divide.
You add the exponents on the top, right?
Okay, so if I add the exponents on the top, what does that give me?
-1.
10.
-1. What?
10 to the negative 1 over 10 to the 7th,
So,
which is what?
-8 or
Can't have negative, or well, scientific notation, we can't have negative, so yes.
Oh.
In general, you can't, but with this is a scientific notation problem, so yes, you can. So 10 to the negative 8, and then you just have to multiply this, which I would let you use your calculator for.
So did you just move the 7 to the top?
Yes.
Okay.
he said
This is scientific notation is the only time, you can have a negative in the exponent.
You said we can use our calculator for
For that part, yes. But I would expect you to show me what you did with this part in the...
Okay. Times 4.3 divided by 2. I got 6.4.
6.4 times 10 to the negative 8. Beautiful.
Easy. Look at I remember that.
All right. Problems 1 through 21, every other odd. So 1, skip 3, 5, skip 7, 9. If 21's not included, ignore it. It might not be, I don't know. 29, 37, 39, 47, 51, 57, 61, 63. And it's Wednesdays, every other odd. So it is Wednesday, so if you don't finish it, it's not due tomorrow. It'll be due Friday, so anyways. If you did not watch